Okay, let's try this. Nah. What about this one? No. Hey, how about this one? Yeah, it's so musty and crappy. Oh, crap! Greetings, programs. Welcome back to the gamification. This week is Red Dead Redemption 2 week, so there's a whole lot of videos out lately, whole lot of news. Everyone's playing everyone's getting their hands on the game. If you haven't yet, go check it out. I've just started playing it. It's so fun. As you can see, I've got this really old musty hat on. It looks horrible on me, but I'm still gonna wear it anyway. Awesome. Anyway, welcome back to the gamification. I'm Jacko, and this is a place where you get together as fellow geekers always to talk about all the things in the world of gaming, movies, animation, and what have you. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll say 5 items on the news this week. Not a whole lot because it's just Red Dead Redemption 2 stuff. Everyone's talking about that game. But let's get into it with some other stuff. Especially with the news, the first segment that I like to call new news is good news. Not always. Okay, news number 1 is we'll start with Crackdown 3 demo will be playable at next month's XO18. This is from onlysingleplayer.com. Crackdown 3 will feature a playable demo for the first time since 2017's Gamescom at XO18 in Mexico. XO18 is a brand new Microsoft Expo in Mexico City, with its first conference set for November 19. The news was confirmed by Xbox Mexico's Twitter account. Just a little bit of info there. Crackdown 3 was originally announced in 2014. Wow, that was a long time ago. Before suffering a series of delays, the game has gone through several studios with the project seemingly stuck in development hell. And yeah, we've known a few games that has happened to. The game, a Microsoft exclusive, is now set for a February 2019 release. I can never say that word right. 5 years after its debut. Well, it's still better than the Final Fantasy Versus 13 debacle, which was a 10-year, and Kingdom Hearts 3, which is like going on 13 years now. According to Microsoft, the game is pretty much done. Despite the game ironing out development issues, the hype has been muddied by the staggered release schedule. Hopefully, XO18 shows up some impressive footage. Yeah, that's just a little bit of a heads up. Look forward to a new Crackdown 3 demo. Hopefully, it'll be better than what I remember in I think it was last year, 2017. They showed off some, but it didn't have that fracturing element that it talked itself up about back in 2014 because it was running through a cloud-based server or something. And they're like, hey, we can get these fracturing down and it won't slow down your computer or anything, or your systems. So check it out. But then when we saw the trailer in 2017, it didn't boast any of that stuff, which was weird. But if you're interested, go check it out. Please let me know what you think of the demo if you get your hands on it this year. Okay, news number 2. Team Sonic Racing has been delayed to May next year. This is from Eurogamer.net. Team Sonic Racing will no longer release this year as originally planned, Sega has announced. I read that weird. Instead, those that like their hedgehogs blue and their woodland animals fast will now need to wait until May 21st next year. Team Sonic Racing is being developed by Sumo Digital, the developer behind 2012's superb Sonic and All-Stars Racing transformed, and its predecessor Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. They love that All-Stars title, don't they? Following much teasing and leaking earlier this year, Sega finally announced the game would be coming to PC, Switch, Xbox One, and PS4, sometime this winter. Despite positive early impressions, however, Sega says it's now made the decision to push the Team Sonic Racing's launch back to May next year in order to hone the title to enhance the player's experience and ensure it delivers the best gameplay experience possible. Quote, "We understand that many fans were looking forward to a winter release and apologize for any inconvenience caused," Sega said. "We're confident that with the additional time, our teams will ensure delivering an unforgettable experience that fans can enjoy for years to come." So yeah, it's another delay, another excuse to polish the game to make it better than what they originally planned. God, it looks horrible. Yeah, it's not really anything new or anything unexpected, I guess. That's just a little bit of news there. News? Number 3. That was weird. I was like, whoa! Wonder Woman 1948? No. 1984. Let me start again. Wonder Woman 1984 moves back 7 months to summer 2020. This is from HollywoodReporter.com. Wonder Woman 1984 will now open June 5, 2020. The same corridor in which the first movie debuted in 2017. The sequel previously was set to open November 1st, 2019. Star Gal Gadot tweeted the news Monday. Quote, "We had tremendous success releasing the first Wonder Woman film during the summer, so when we saw an opportunity to take advantage of the changing competitive landscape, we did." Warner Brothers President of Domestic Distribution Jeff Goldstein said in a statement moments after Gadot tweeted, "This move lands the film exactly where it belongs." End quote. Relocating Wonder Woman 1984 means that it won't open mere weeks after Warner's launches Todd Phillips' supervillain pick Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix, on October 4th, 2019. Yeah, so that's standard practice nowadays, where if you're going to have big hits, you don't want to collide. And Warner Brothers has faced the wrath of that before, where alongside Marvel's Infinity War and Deadpool, they launched the Justice League movie, which wasn't a success because it just got clogged up with all this other. Solo as well was out in that season, all that summer movie block. So obviously, if they're going to see a threat in the horizon, they're going to move away from that so they could get some of their own personal screen time. It's no big deal for me, really. Or I don't know, it might be a big deal for you. You're excited to see this movie. Patty Jenkins is directing it again. Chris Pine is also going to be in it, apparently, even though it's like 40 years after the first. That's weird. After the first movie, so yeah, we'll see. It delays are usually only good things anyway. All right, news number 4. My Hero Academia live action movie coming from studio behind Detective Pikachu. This is from Polygon.com. It's just a short one again. One of the most popular shonen manga and anime series in the world, My Hero Academia, and I can attest to that. It's pretty popular, and I like it as well. I have a lot of fun watching that. It's getting an American live-action film adaptation from Legendary. Ugh. Okay. The studio announced on Wednesday via Nerdist. yeah, the adaptation will be produced by Legendary, the studio behind the upcoming Detective Pikachu film, which, in my opinion, isn't looking that great, I guess. Well, it remains to be seen how that film will turn out. Now, I'm gonna just mute myself because I keep looking at myself. It's weird. While it remains to be seen how the film will turn out, recent live-action anime adaptations have a less than stellar reputation. Death Note. You could say Ghost in the Shell as well. I didn't mind that movie. There's other ones, but there's one that was good, or even two. Fullmetal Alchemist live action wasn't a bad movie. It had some hiccups, I guess you could say, but when they used the alchemy transmutation, that animation was pretty cool. Some of the monster stuff was awesome. The action was okay. Alphonse looked okay, but he still stood out. It wasn't like it was like a low budget CG kind of thing. Bleach was another good live action. When it's an English adaptation, it tends to flop. But when they do like a Japanese centric adaptation, it seems to work out quite well. The CG is good, and also the acting is good as well because they almost know it inside and out, I guess, and there's no like weird translation crossover with the English. Sorry, I just got onto a rant there. However, it would appear that Legendary is committed to these projects, at least based on the talent involved in making them, which should give fans of My Hero Academia a little bit of hope. When they mention the talent, they mean like in the Detective Pikachu, Ryan Reynolds is in it, and I can't remember who else is in it. But if they're basing it on that, I'm not entirely sure that that's true, like that's a fact or anything. If they did it Japanese, then sure, I'd be more into it. Like I was mentioned before with Bleach and Fullmetal Alchemist. But if it's an English adaptation, then I'm not holding out any hope for that, really. Alright, now, that's it for the new stuff. Now, we go on to the next segment that I like to call... Oh. Yep, that's it. The crappy animation and the weird timing of what's on the noseboard. Just a few things to shout out of any deals or anything like that going on. Or just other little tidbits of news and info that's popped up over the weeks. The only real thing I really wanted to mention was the Fallout 76 beta for PS4 and PC is starting on the 30th of October. So if you've signed up for that, if you've bought a pre-order for Fallout 76, you would have gotten a code or an email or something like that. And so you can go check out the beta. Xbox is already ongoing, I believe. They had that last week on the 23rd, I believe. Or, yeah, 23rd, because the 26th was Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay. One other thing I wanted to mention, because this is so bad. It's so bad, look at it. I should have worn like a collared shirt or something, because this does not suit at all. One other thing I wanted to mention, rumors abound for Smash. Here we go. This is from only... this wasn't originally from only a single player, but this is where I got the news. Rumor leaks Smash Bros. Ultimate roster include Banjo-Kazooie, Shadow the Hedgehog, and more. So if we go... it was found by a Reset Era user, Reset Grey Wolf. And I'll just... Oh, okay, that's cool. And so, apparently this is from a marketing leak. Because if we see up here, that's the dog from the Grinch movie, the animated Grinch movie that's coming out. There's a Grinch there. And they have all these cut pieces in the banner of the whole roster wallpaper, I guess you could call it. Anyway, this was the blurred image, and they really went into depth to see, hey, what's going on? So here, Shadow the Hedgehog possibly, Banjo-Kazooie, as we can see here. Who's that? Asat? I don't know who that's from. Ken from Street Fighter, and Muck Rider, Chorus Kids, and Gino. But I'm just basically just go, hey, Banjo-Kazooie, wow, that's amazing. If you guys are interested in any of those characters, let me know. I'd like to know if you're interested in this game. It's going to be huge. It's going to be one of the biggest games of the year, I reckon. So, yeah, just let me know. Hit me up on my socials, or just hit me up on the comments. Oh, okay, and if you want to take a closer look at what I just showed you, I'll put a link in the description below, so don't you worry about that. Okay, that's it for all that other stuff. Now, on to games out this week. Disgaea 5 Alliances of Vengeance on PC. Paw Patrol on a Roll for PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. Project High Rise Architects Edition, so that's building buildings and creating buildings, the Xbox One. Just Dance 2019, ah yeah, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, Wii U, Wii, and Xbox 360. Nickelodeon Kart Races, if you haven't had enough racing games yet, PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. Windjammers, Nintendo Switch. I think that's meant to be Party Arcade on the Switch. Marvel Spider-Man The Heist, that's the first part of the 3-part Season Pass DLC. That came out on Tuesday, and it involved Black Cat and her backstory kind of stuff. So if you haven't checked that out yet, go check that out. I haven't played it yet, but I really want to, but I spent all my money on Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, so that's on PS4. Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales on PC. Skyhill, PS4, Xbox One. Pinstripe on the Switch. My Heroes 1 Justice, so that's My Hero Academia game, kind of cel-shaded, like the Naruto Ultimate Storm series. You could also say the Bleach game on PS3. Any of those anime games, really. Dragon Ball Fighters. So check that out. My Hero 1's Justice, PS4, Switch, Xbox One, and PC. Castlevania Requiem, Symphony of the Night, and Rondo of Blood on PC. But I heard from a person who played it that it's the PSP voices of the characters. So if you're not a fan of that, just go play the original ones on the emulator or something. And of course, last but not least, Red Dead Redemption 2. I've only just played maybe 7 hours of it, and it's pretty amazing. The currency system, and the way you work at your campsite, you actually help people out. It reminded me a lot of Assassin's Creed 2 or Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, where you actually did little side missions, but then all your rewards kind of got into the main group. Like you donate money and stuff and resources to help improve your the collective, I guess you could say. That was really cool. Just item customization, weapon customization. You can change your hats. That was a good thing. So now I've got 3 of the same hat in different colors. That got me excited. Anyway, guys, thanks for sticking around for as long as you have. It's a pretty short news week today, this week. But I just thought maybe you like to hear some of this stuff. I know everyone's just playing Red Dead Redemption 2 though, so don't you worry about it. Anyway, thanks again for listening to me rant and looking at me in this horrible hat. Please remember to hit me up on any of my social medias or hit me up in the comments, ask any questions or have any concerns, any improvements to the show. I'd really appreciate it. Please also remember to like and subscribe to the video. Oh, and remember to hit the notification bell because even I don't know when these videos are coming out. So if you want to know, if you want to follow along and know what the news is or what games you might be interested in playing this week or next week, yeah, remember to hit that notification bell. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Thank you again. End of line.